sneeze. Excuse me. Good morning out there. It is Wednesday, June 15th, halfway through the month. Amazing. And this is Seated Fitness. We are going to be using some light weights today, so if you have something you can use, great. If not, just use your own resistance. Try to just make it harder to do the exercises. And we'll be seated most of the time, but we'll get up a little bit in the middle to work our legs. If you're able to do that, please do. And our theme today is street or streets. And I'll get started in a moment. Oh, happy birthday today. Oh, it was yesterday. Well, happy birthday yesterday. You've been celebrating for like a month though, right? Yeah, that's a good thing. That's okay. Yeah, that'll work. Everybody's all spread out today, huh? All right. Our theme today is streets, like driving on the street. This first song is actually one of my favorites, probably not one of yours, but one of mine, from the band called U2. It's called Where the Streets Have No Name. So that's what we're starting with. We're going to sit up nice and tall. Scoot forward a little bit so you're not leaning on the back of the chair. And we're just going to make big shoulder circles back, opening up the chest. It should feel good. Hey, do this anytime during the day. Anytime. And if someone gives you a funny look, just say, Lisa told me to do this. Okay. All right, we're just going to slowly kind of swing the arms up and back. Get those shoulders warmed up. One more. All right, now we're just going to do a little bit of a twist, nice and gentle. Okay, we're gonna just kind of rest our hands on the knees. We're gonna make a big circle with our upper body. So you're just gonna make a big circle, sitting tall the whole time. So I'm leaning from my hips, not my waist. My belly has to pull in to do this one. Oh, you got the squeaky chair. That's okay because I have the squeaky shoes. You'll hear them in a minute. Yeah, we're gonna squeak together. Go the other way. Yeah, my shoes are very squeaky. They kind of drive me crazy, but, you know, they matched, so I'm wearing them. One more this way. All right, we're going to warm up our ankles, so lift one of your legs and make a big circle with your foot. And go the other direction. And switch, circle. And go the other way. All right, I am not done with warming up our ankles. We're gonna just start with our feet pretty close together in front, and we're just gonna lift our toes out and in. Just the toes. Lift them as high as you can, so really try to flex your foot. Now, if you want to, you can go a little faster, but if you don't want to go faster, that's okay too. Oh, go ahead. You're on TV there, though. Hi, Aggie. Say hi to Aggie. Yeah. Yep. All right, maybe one more and shake it out a little bit. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a big circle. We did this yesterday. I'm gonna do it again today. You're gonna take your right leg and you're gonna make a big circle with your leg. Now, if you need to lift it up, you can. If you can do it by yourself, you can. Big as you can go, the whole leg. All right, that's it for this side. I'm not gonna do too many. We're gonna switch sides and you're gonna go outward with your left leg. Good. All right, now we're gonna go back to the right leg. This time you're gonna circle the other way. So that means you're gonna kind of go inward. Yeah. It's your whole leg, not just the lower leg, not just the foot. One more. Good. Last one, inward with the left leg. One more. And then just kind of shake them out. Okay. We're going to work on the outside of the hips, and then we're going to get moving a little faster to try to get our heart rates up. Before we do that, though, we're going to just put our hands just outside your knees. Now, your hands are like a wall. So what you're going to do is you're going to push your knees out against the wall and relax. So push your knees out against your wall. If the hand thing isn't working for you, you can just do it without the hands. Just push your knees. Try to keep your shoes flat on the floor. I'm not rolling my ankles. I don't think anybody is, but I'm just checking. Push your knees out. Relax. And you can push pretty hard. Push against those hands. Good. Push out. Push out. Push out. Let's do 4 more. 4. 3. All right, now we're just going to kind of walk in place. Pretend like we're... I have a squeaky chair too, and it's not just my shoes. Okay, we're going to slow it down. So you're going to go up and down. Up. And since we're slower, you might lift it a little bit higher. We're going to do 4 more. 4. So we're just playing with speed today. All right, now we're going to go back to that same walking speed. All right, if you can, we're going to try to go faster. Just see if you can. Go as fast as you can, whatever that is. I'm going to win. All right, I'm going back to that medium speed. And now I'm really feeling it in my hip flexors, which are right here. I feel like they're working really hard, so we're almost done with this exercise. All right, good. And now we're just going to reach side to side, like you're picking something up off the floor. You dropped your fork. Just don't use it again. Yeah. What? The name of my cat? Her name is Cleo. Cleo, which could be short for Cleopatra. She has these little eyeliner kind of right. I mean, she's orange, so it's not a dark eyeliner, but she kind of does. But she's also kind of a kleptomaniac because she steals things and hides them under things. So she's Cleo Klepto. This is my new kitten. I've had a week and a half. I've had her a week and a half. Oh my gosh, is she adorable. She's so adorable. One more. Okay, we're going to do some punching now. So punch front. Now you can go lower if it hurts your shoulders. Yes. Yeah. I think he does, yeah. We've had positive dog interactions. Over here, we're doing it very slowly. I mean, we've had her for 10 days, right? And they've only met each other 3 times, all supervised, so it's good. And she's getting more confident, and she's exploring more. Let's go over to the left. She had her little vet appointment yesterday, and everything looks good. 42nd Street here. All right, to the front. All right, now see if you can go faster. Just don't hit yourself or anybody else, right? We got her at, slow it down. We got her at the Kitsap Humane Society over in Silverdale. They had a bunch of kittens. And we were over there anyway. Okay, just open and close your arms. We were over there. My mom has a house over there. And my son had to take his SAT. It's a long story why we were over there. But my daughter realized that they had a whole bunch of kittens at this Humane Society. And so that's why we went there. And man, they had like 3 dozen kittens. It was hard to pick. There were so many. Everybody said that. I didn't want the 2 cats to like gang up on the dog. You know, I wanted them to be buds. The cat and the dog. Okay, we're going to go back to the feet. We're going to do heel taps. Now let's go a little bit wider. Back to the center. And wider. We're doing 4 of each. Center. Wider, or you can make any combination you want. If you want to do it in a different order, I don't care. Front, I just want you to get those legs moving. And wide. Let's try 2 of each. Oh yes, front. And then side. Front. Side. Front. Side. Front. All right, good. Shake it out. Excellent. Okay, waiting for the next song. Come on. Okay, so we're going to do some reaching again, but we're going to go this side. So it's out. I'm starting slow, but I am going to speed it up. So let's try a little faster. If you need to slow down, that's okay. And you can go lower too. This is fine too. Okay, we're going to change the reach to the front. So just front. And now we're going to bring the arms out to the side. You can have it anywhere, any height. All right, we're going to do that little combination again. So you're going to go side. Front. And out. Good. Let's do that again. Side. front. And out. All right, shake out those arms a little bit. We're going to do a little more with the legs again. This time, I want you to pull your foot under the chair. You're basically tapping under the chair. I'm not going forward. I'm only going back, straight down, back. So we're working the muscle under your leg. If you want to go faster, go to town. I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to stay at this speed because I think it helps you just make sure you're going underneath the chair. Let's do 4 more sets. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Okay, I think we're ready to get our weights. Are you ready for weights? Let's do it. Where's my other one? There it is. Okay. So, we're going to sit up nice and tall. I like to be forward in my chair so my arms can just hang. That's just me. And we're going to alternate. So, bring that right arm up, and then you're going to slowly switch positions. I'm starting slow. I know. Sometimes slow is harder. Nice and slow and even. Okay, we're going to do 2 more like this, like very slow. And my last one. All right, now we're going to go a little faster and not quite as big. This is kind of harder, I think. Yeah. Keep going, even though the song's over. We're going to keep going. Two more sets. And last one. Good. Bring them down. Let them hang a little bit. Mine are getting tired. I don't know about you. Okay, we're going to work on the back of the arms. So you can either sit up tall or you can lean forward, but your back is still straight either way. You're going to keep your arms straight, and all we're going to do is lift the arms back and back. Good. Lifting with the back of your arms, your triceps. Make sure you're getting behind your hips. In fact, I'm behind my hips the whole time. I never let those hands come forward at all. It means I'm working all the time. Keep going. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're going to just rest the weights on our knees, kind of shake out your shoulders a little bit. And we're going to do some step outs. So we're going to step out. Make sure you get that knee to go out, not just the foot. The foot's just following under the knee. So I'm starting kind of low. I'm not going to speed it up today. After this one, if you want, you can make it a little bigger. So it's like you're getting out of a car. You know how you have to lift your leg up a little bit? I have an itch on my nose, so hang on here. I think I have hair. Okay, there, I'm good. Good. Let's do 2 more on each side. Last one. Good. Okay. We're going to get those arms involved again. So now you're going to straighten your arms, and they're just right on top of your knees. You're going to keep your arms straight. You're going to keep your back nice and tall. We're going to lift one arm at a time, but not very high. So you're just going to lift it up a little bit and lower it. Lift it. I had to put this song in. Sesame Street. So I'm just lifting up, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches. That way it stays more in my tummy, where I'm working my tummy muscles, than kicking into my shoulders. You can even go lower. You can go like half an inch. Then I really feel it in the middle of my tummy when I do. Are you okay with this, Gloria? Okay, good. Huh? You do it slow? Yeah, do it slow. For those that have bad shoulders, you have to listen and modify a lot, right? It's all good. Well, that's pretty much with anything bad, but I know people with shoulders, they get frustrated because they can't do what we're doing. So, okay, 2 more in each arm. Last one. Good. Okay, now we're going to work our back a little bit. So I'm going to be turning sideways, but I want you to stay where you are. But I want to be sideways so you can see what we're supposed to look like. So, see, I'm sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to lean. You can stay right here, or you can lean forward a little bit like we did earlier. All I'm doing is I'm lifting my elbows to the back of my ribs and coming down. Now, it's not a bicep curl. I'm not doing this. No. I'm lifting the elbows. See how that's different? This is a back exercise. Now, if it's bothering your shoulders, maybe make it smaller or put the weights down. So when you lift your elbows up, I want you to kind of squeeze your back together. So you're squeezing right through here. Squeeze right there, right down the middle of your back. Yeah. So this is actually a back exercise, not an arm exercise. That's why height is, it's okay to keep it small. In fact, I think I will keep it small, just to set an example.
To the sunny side of the street, can't you hear that pitter pat? And that happy tune is your step. Life can be so sweet on the sunny side of the street.
Let's do 3 more.
I used to walk in the shade with the blues on
Last one. Okay, you're going to put one of the weights down. Sorry, I have this hair on my nose and it's really itchy. Okay, I'm done itching my nose, I hope. Okay, so now we're going to hold it here and we're going to try to draw a circle on top of the table. Okay, so you're going to pretend like you've got a flat table regular flat table. You're going to take that weight and you're just going to make a big circle on top of it. Or maybe it's an ellipse or an oval. It doesn't matter. I don't care really what shape it is. But just make it as big as you can. I'm going to do one more in this direction. All right, let's go the other way.
I used to walk in the shade with those blues on parade, but I'm not afraid.
Here's my last one. Okay, now we're going to do a circle, a vertical circle. So you're holding it this way still, and you're going to make a circle like this. And then if you want to, you can lean forward and back. Depends how your back is feeling. And you can make it really teeny tiny, or you can make it really big. Here's the last one in this direction. Good. Now let's go the other way. Gloria, I like how you have different size circles. That is fine. That's very good. Very clever. Yeah, it's good. Do what you have to do. All right, one more of these. Okay. So now let's pull our shoulders together. We're just going to hold the weight sideways loosely between your fingers. And then you're going to sit up tall and just squeeze your shoulders back, kind of pinch your shoulder blades together. You don't even have to hold the weight. The weight is just a tool. So squeeze your shoulders back, relax. Squeeze them back. Keep them down so it's not up here, okay? It's down and back. Squeeze them back. This is your anti-slouch one. Anti-slouch exercise. I do some form of this every class. Some form. This is the easiest one. I'm going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. All right, you can put this one down. And we are going to stand up. I think everybody's able to do that. And I want you either behind the chair or behind a walker, either way. Just something to hang on to, okay? Good. So I'm going to stay to the side of the chair just so you can see me. I want you to see my legs. All right, so we're standing either behind the chair, next to the chair. And first we're just going to come up on our toes. So we're going to come up and down. Go as high as you can. Yeah, if you don't need to hang on, that's great too. So it's completely up to you. Up. But I do want you to come as high as you can. And you can hear my squeaky shoes. At least I can hear my squeaky shoes. Four more. We're going to hold the last one. 2, 3. Okay, come on up as high as you can and hold it. You can balance if you want to. And come on down. Good. Okay, so we're going to do some, let me think how I want to do this. I think we're going to do some lunges to the front. So if you can, the walkers are fine. If you're using a chair, it's better to be on the side of your chair. So walkers have plenty of room. You're going to step forward on that right foot and put a little weight on it. Yeah. And then come back. That's all we're doing. Then switch feet. Step forward, put a little weight on it. It's almost like you're stepping into a cold lake and you're like, oh, I don't want to go in. Like, oh, it's too cold. You know, you're just testing the water. Good. This is actually one I often do in balance class because it's your stumble recovery move, right? In case you trip, which happens to me all the time. You want to be able to, catch yourself. So this is the catch yourself practice. Plus it's good for strengthening the legs. Let's do one more on each side, even things out. Good. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing side to side. So I'm going to step back a little bit so I've got room. You're going to step out to the right, put a little weight on that leg, and bring it back together. Just out. Now you decide how big or how deep. Completely up to you. You're stepping out and you're bringing your legs back together. Step out, legs back together. So sometimes if we lose our balance, it might be to the side. And you want to be able to catch yourself and regain your balance. So that's what this is for. Plus it's working on our hips. Hips and legs. Good. Step out, bring your feet together. Let's do one more on each side. Good. Okay, now let's do, I think I want to do some, what do we call good mornings? And I'm going to turn the chair a little bit. That helps me on the screen. Also, maybe you can see me better. So your feet are pretty wide, okay? Shoulder width apart, chair width apart, pretty wide. Okay, we're bending only from the hips. So your back is going to stay straight, Your knees are going to stay straight. You're going to just lean forward, your hips go back a little bit, and then you're going to stand up nice and tall. So this is working your glutes and your low back. But you see how I'm letting my hips go back a little bit? Instead of, the other way to do it would be just come forward, which means I'm gonna want to fall forward. So if the hips go back, you can keep your balance. You can also hang onto the chair. It's all good. All good. Good. So only bending from the hips. Keeping your back tall. So I'm not rounding the back. Very good. This is one of those, there's a handful of what they call functional moves. Functional movements for function. This is one of them. Leaning forward and standing back up again. You do it all the time during the day. You do it when you get out of a chair. So that's why I'm doing it, because it's part of just daily living. Okay, 2 more of these. Last one. Okay, so we're going to bring our feet a little bit closer, but you're still behind the chair or your walker. We're going to do back leg lifts. So what's important on this one is that your leg stays straight. So we're not bending the knee, you're just lifting your leg straight back. Does not need to be high, and switch it. So you're just going to lift your leg straight back. After you do like 3 of these, you should start feeling it in the middle of your glute. Right in the middle of your cheek. That's what I want. This is for the gluteus maximus. Good.
Shoulders is yours. We press the reins on
Just another reminder, I won't be here Monday and Tuesday. It should be on your calendar, and I put it in my flyer, and I'm just reminding you again. You can turn on your TV and watch me pre-recorded. Watch old me, younger me, I guess. Watch me younger. That's fine too. Monday and Tuesday, I'll be in Denver looking at colleges with my son. So we have, he wants to be an aerospace engineer. So I think University of Colorado Boulder is probably number 1. We have that tour on Monday. We're also looking at Colorado State and Colorado School of Mines. Is that where you're from? Ah, yeah. Well, he's driven by it, but we're going to get a tour. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, last one. Yeah. Do they have engineering? I don't know. Yeah, he's pretty set on aerospace, but he might look at programs that are mechanical engineering with an aerospace concentration or minor. So, we might drive down to the Air Force Academy just to take a look at it. So, just down in Colorado Springs. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's do our foot drag. So you can stay where you are, but I'm gonna move here so you can see me. You're gonna step, and then you're gonna drag your foot in against the carpet. So step out and drag it in. Step and drag. So I'm just stepping side to side. So we're working the inside of the leg with this one. The last class I was joking about trying to create enough static electricity so you could shock somebody, Remember doing that to your little brother? I did that all the time. Run around on the carpet with your socks, doing stuff like this. and then you charge it. Yeah. And in the dark, you can actually see it. It's very exciting. I was the oldest of 4, so, you know, I could have fun with that. And I was very bossy. Really? I was. Let's do one more each way. All right, we are going to sit back down. I've got a few more exercises before we stretch. So very carefully sit back down. Take your time. We're going to do some push-ups on our knees. So don't worry, we're not getting on the floor. So just like before, you're keeping your back nice and tall. You're going to lean forward a little bit. Right now my arms are relaxed. And then you're going to push down through the heel of your hand. You're going to push down on your knees and pull in your tummy and push yourself up. So what I want you to watch is don't let those shoulders come up. So you got to keep your shoulders down. All right, so you're going to lean forward and then push yourself up. Keep your elbows close to your body. Pull in your tummy every time you go up. So here I am. I'm going to pull in my tummy and push up. Once you get it, it's very easy, but sometimes it's a little coordination because you're pulling in while you're pushed down, and yeah.
The poet reads his crooked rhyme. Holy, holy is his sacrament.
When are you going to come walk with me tomorrow? I'm doing campus walk tomorrow. Maybe Mary will come. Yeah. Oh, okay. So I'm doing some walks tomorrow afternoon. The first one is just down to the parking lot by the gym. And then the second one, we might go a couple miles. So it's meant for kind of faster, longer walkers. Either one, you can join me. There's no signing up. You just show up in the courtyard between the buildings. I'll be there. The shorter walk is at 1. The longer walk is at 1:30. And we should be back by probably 2:15. I usually go about 45 minutes on that one. Yeah, it depends how far we go, who comes. One more. All right, good. Let's roll those shoulders back again. And it should be pretty nice tomorrow, I think. So, all right, now we're gonna take a deep breath in, open up your chest, lift your chin a little bit. I'm kind of going backwards today. All right, now you're going to hug your beach ball, big hug, and you can round your back for the first time all hour.
I have often walked down this street before.
All right, open up again. Sitting up tall, you're going to bring your right hand to your right shoulder and lift up your elbow. Let's go as high as you can. You don't have to hold it. I like to push it, but that's just me.
Several stories high. No one I'm on the street where you live. All the lilac trees in the heart of town.
All right, you're going to straighten that arm in front of you and then flex your wrist.
In any other part of town, does enchantment pour?
You're going to take that same arm, bring it across your body, and give it a hug.
No, it's just
Yeah, and you can circle your wrist if you want to.
where you live. And oh, the tower and feeling.
All right, you're going to open up that arm, pull it back, and then look the other way.
Somehow you are near. The overpowering
Bring your arm down first. Look forward to the other elbow.
you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare. they don't bother me. For there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be.
All right, straighten that arm out. Flex your wrist.
I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live.
Bring it across. Open up. Pull it back and look away. All right, arm down. We're gonna work on our legs. I'm scooting forward so I can get my right leg all the way out, toe up, sitting up tall. You're gonna lean forward from your hips. Your back, yep. Back is tall. Feel the pull up the back of that leg. Yeah, ouch.
I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. Can be here on the street where you live.
Slowly come up. Let's circle that foot.
On the street where you live.
And go the other way. You're going to take this foot and cross it over the other ankle, or you can bring it up to your knee like Kirsten is doing, or Win. That hurts for me, so I'm going to stay right here.
There's two lost souls finding love in Times Square. There's a rumble of a train.
All right, bring your feet side by side. Let's do the other leg. Nice and tall.
Lights are turning on the great wide away. Cold beer here.
This is the tie your shoelace stretch, by the way, right? So you can. Basically, it is. No.
All the street corner preachers are back. Faith believes what it can't see.
Slowly come up. Circle that foot.
And who we're gonna be. Angels ring. A cathedral
Other way.
bell, and on the streets of New York.
Cross at the ankle or the knee. Push that left knee out so you're stretching out your hip. If you can't feel the stretch, try the knee stretch. This is all I can do, so that's where I am.
Waxing up their boards down in Venice. At Mickey's house, they're all gathering in line.
Okay, we're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're gonna stretch our neck a little bit, so you're sitting up tall. You've got your shoulders pulling down. You're reaching your fingers to the floor. You're gonna tilt your head to the right side and just hold it ear to shoulder.
City of angels, rising through the ashes of hell.
Now we're gonna slowly roll it to the front, super slow-mo. And bring it over to the left side and hold it here. And now we're gonna roll it to the front. And we're gonna lift our head and pull our chin back at the same time. So you're gonna bring your head up and then bring your chin back, like you're doing a chin tuck. Good. Now we're gonna bring it down again. We'll do 4 of them. Lift up from the back, pull your chin back. Oh, very good. Yeah. And come down. All I'm doing is moving my head, nothing else. Up. Back. Good. Last one. Bring it down. And lift it up. Good. All right, let's take a deep breath up. I'm going to lift to the front. Just go as high as your arms want to go. You maybe just do this, Gloria, right? That's okay. And come on up.
all is well.
Yeah, now. And last one. And I hope to see you all tomorrow at balance class.
Faith
We're getting the balls out. The squishy balls.
what it can't see,
Yeah, come back.
and who we are,
All right, have a good day.
who we're gonna be.
You're welcome.
Our Lady in the harbor, shining like a citadel, and on the streets of America,
Yeah, there you go. Get the make sure it's not squeaky.
all is well.
I should do the same thing with my chair.
On the streets of America, all is well.
Thanks for coming.